this game has any missable trophies, these two are definitely the two you could miss the easiest. This is finding Carrington and also Death of the Hired Man. In order to get finding Carrington, at any point after you leave Equus Oils in Act 1, which is the very first location Conway is at when the game begins, at any point you should return back to Equus Oils, and when you return there, Joseph, the gas station attendant, will be talking to a man named Carrington. Simply walk up to the two men talking, and Conway will start having a conversation with Carrington. And they'll start talking about finding a venue for his some kind of theatrical performance or something like that. There's the trophy. I would suggest you do this as soon as you can in Act 1. I did it as soon as I left Equus Oils, Act 1, Scene 1, and I went to Marquis Farms. I just got right back into the truck and came right back here, because this is one that you don't want to miss. You want to talk to Carrington. The other thing that this sets off, other than the trophy, which we already saw here, is this sets up a vignette that comes after Act 5. After the entire game is done, there's an extra little interlude or vignette called Death of the Hired Man, which is a conversation that Carrington has with two other people. I think it's Harry and some girl. Can't remember which the characters are. There's so many characters that you end up kind of meeting throughout this game. But anyway, it's just a conversation that he's having while watching TV, and you won't be able to view this vignette unless Conway comes back to Equus Oils and meets Carrington in the first place. So keep that in mind. So Act 1, at some point after you leave Equus Oils, just make sure you come back here. The conversation choices, the dialogue choices in this scene, I don't think it really matters what you pick. I think no matter what choices you choose, as far as where, what you offer him as far as a venue or anything like that, I don't think it really changes anything that happens in this story. So I'm just going to show you what you will see after Act 5 ends and you return back to the circle that has all the different scenes that you can play. You should see this, Death of the Hired Man, after you complete the rest of the game, after you complete Act 5. The scene will play out, the dialogue will be at the bottom of your screen, and there's not much you can do during the about 15-20 minutes of the vignette. The only thing you can do is change the channel on the TV. I found that there are two shows you could put on that will fill up most of the time that the two or three people are talking. The sitcom that looks kind of like a Seinfeld, this one right here, the Seinfeld one, and if this one isn't long enough for you and you're just looking at static, change the channel until you see the game show. The game show ran pretty much the extent of the entire scene for me, and I just sat there and just read the dialogue. This is the trophy that will pop once you complete that final interlude. Hope that helps. Take care.